My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, I have a question for you. What do global markets and modes of transportation like cars, trains and aeroplanes and road traffic congestion have in common? All of us have used websites like Amazon and eBay and other e-commerce sites. All of us have taken flights to another country, or owned cars, or driven in taxis, or taken a train ride. And each and every day when we wake up in the morning, we go to work or come back from work, we're always faced with traffic congestion. What do these three things have in common? The answer is that all of them are from the signs of Yawm al-Qiyamah, the signs of the Day of Judgment. You see, when most people think of the signs of the Day of Judgment, they think of things like the Mahdi and the Dajjal and Ya'juj and Ma'juj, and without doubt all of these are important signs. But what most people fail to realize is that there are dozens of signs all around us today. The Prophet said ﷺ that the hour will not be established until markets are interconnected globally. And the Prophet said ﷺ that towards the end of time people will ride upon saddles that are similar to beasts, meaning that people won't just use camels and horses, but they will have new modes of transportation. And the Prophet said ﷺ that the hour will not be established until people bump into one another and jostle on their roads because of the congestion that they face. You see, these are three simple things that we take for granted. Never did we imagine or think that they would be from the signs of Yawm al-Qiyamah. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we have to understand and we have to appreciate that there are dozens of the signs of Yawm al-Qiyamah that we are not even aware of, but they affect us on a daily basis. This is why we need to learn about them and become aware of them. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to know about them so that we can appreciate the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the fact that soon we will stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jal on that day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. How do we prepare for this? How do we prepare for that accounting and that standing in front of Allah? How do we prepare for our deaths? By learning about the signs of Yawm al-Qiyamah so that we can equip ourselves with the tools to overcome the traps and the trials of shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم هل ينظرون إلا الساعة أن تأتيهم بغتة فقد جاء أشراطها فأنى لهم إذا جاءتهم ذكراهم. Do the people think that the hour will come upon them suddenly? Rather, we have already sent them signs, but those signs will not be of benefit to them once the hour strikes. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, don't miss this unique opportunity about learning about the signs of the hour, those signs that are all around us but that we're unaware of.